Hey bro, what's up? Today I wanna challenge myself. I wanna make a drum mixdown just by using two plugins, the Pure Gold Level Loc from Korneff Audio and the stock channel EQ from Logic Pro. So now, here we go! Cheers everybody and welcome to ADB Sound Worship Lab. I'm Alex, a drummer and sound nerd. By editing my last video here on YouTube, I realized I made an almost complete drum mixdown just by using those two plugins. So, today's focus is to explore more in depth the beauty and the versatility of the Level Loc, together with the help of the channel EQ. Now! The Level Loc was an actual hardware unit first introduced in 1976. No, 1976. The Level Loc was an actual hardware unit first introduced in 1967. And now let's have a look to the original manual from the 60s. The Level Loc is basically a low noise preamplifier. After a predetermined level threshold is reached, the output level is locked. It remains constant, even if the input signal increases by as much as 1,000 times, 40 dB. In reality, Level Loc is a brick wall limiter with a threshold ranging from -50 to -65 dB. Let's jump into Logic Pro and let the challenge begin! Okay, let's hear the tracks raw, no processing. And by the way, this is a little song I made for my Instagram page. Link below in the description if you want to support me. Let's go! Okay, great. So let's talk about the general sound I wanna match. I wanna match the sound of indie and alternative rock drums. Let's go for dirty and punchy. And by dirty, I mean compressed and saturated. And by punchy, I mean in your face. So let's hear the room tracks. Sounds like a room. This is the Korneff Pure Level Loc. Let's hear how it sounds in default mode. Okay, very compressed, very... You can feel the compression start working. Let's use these pre-filters here. Beautiful. And then let's darken a little bit. I don't need too much top end because I will get it from the overheads. So 10 kilohertz are enough. Perfect. Let's... This is interesting because if you want to change the release time on the hardware unit, you have to soldering and change these resistors and capacitors. You can have a longer or shorter release time. So let's go for the shortest time, 47 milliseconds. maybe it's too short. I want the kick drum, okay, very in your face. Okay, this is a pretty good starting point because I want to build everything around the room tracks. For me, the overheads and the room mics are very important for crafting a general mojo and character of the drum sound. So, without, with. We are bringing in those details of the room and the imperfection of my room. Let's EQ a little bit now. Honky frequencies, ho 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 ho. Muddy here. You can feel the kick drum more clearly. Oh, by the way, this is the kick drum, a 26 by 16 inches Gretsch Catalina Rock. It's pretty big. It moves a lot of air. Let's have a look to the overheads. I want to use a trick that is gain stage the input level with this knob here. Here we have compression, here we have gain staging, so we can affect how much signal we feed into this FET circuit. And then we have a great amount of headroom. Let's have a listen. Let's lower 9 dB. The general volume now starting to be very low. We have to gain stage the output level. The distance selector is like the threshold. I want to treat the overheads very lightly, very gently. Let's high pass, maybe at 90. So we have some headroom for the low end of the kick drum, and let's keep 200 milliseconds. And now let's have an instance of the channel EQ. Okay, without the plugins and with the plugins. Let's add the room mics and balance those two volumes. You can start to hear some shimmering, and the low end is no longer predominant. It doesn't bother me. Listen how the snare sound here. You can hear the wires start doing. And by the way, the snare drum. This is the Gretsch USA custom from the 80s. Sounds very pillowy, silky if you want, or it can sound like
a monster, okay?
Let's continue. Ooh, the depth mic. What are these microphones? I understand drums as 3 parts. The first is a global sound, a general view of the drum set I can get from the room mics, then the stereo image of the drum set and the shimmering sound, the shimmering thing from the overheads, and then the length, the depth of the drum set. Here you can see the Wurst Mic that is placed between the kick drum, the snare drum, between the toms and below the cymbal. So I can get a pretty much global closed mics type of sound. Then I have the front kit that is in front of the kit, so it's simple. I placed very low, so I can get more of the rumble and low frequencies informations, okay? And then I have this garden. Garden means a dynamic microphone placed into a garden hose that I placed on the other side of the room. The garden hose started here, below this table, and goes all across the room. Let's have a listen to those mics singularly. Wurst Mic. It's a useful mic. The front kit mic. You can hear the kick drum explode. And then the special one, the garden hose. Okay, let's start from the garden hose. And I wanna compress the hell out of it. And now let's smash the garden hose microphone. Ooh, I can switch to line input signal. The level lock switches the impedance of the input signal. So the lower it is, more gain, more saturation we get. It's like a mojo type of switch. So let's hear. You can feel the breath. Tum tum papu. Ba tum tum papu. Ba. Sounds good, brother. Let's have a higher saturation by switching to low impedance. I can feel. I like it. I like it. Okay, without. With. Let's gain stage a little bit. This is like a Mojo type of microphone, so it will be lower than that. Let's switch to the Wurst Mic. Much cleaner. Let's treat this mic as it was with the overheads. Let's gain stage here. Okay, sounds good to me. And for the front kit mic, I want to have a different attack time of this compressor. Let's have a listen with the default settings. Too much? Let's tweak the attack time. We can select this button here, and these are 3 sampled machines. It doesn't change too much, but we are looking into details here. So here, the attack time is faster, so
Perfect.
let's balance these 3 mics. Let's have a listen. Depth mic, row mics, and overhead mics. Now we are listening to the length of the drum set. So, global sound, room mics, overheads, stereo image and shimmering, and then we are adding the length. So, depth mics. Okay, let's move on to the close mics. We have kick drum, kick in and kick out. Snare drum, we have a condenser mic for the top, okay? And a regular SM57 for the snare bottom. Let's treat first the snare drum. I want to have a pretty great fundamental note because it's tuned very low, and when I play it, it felt very pillowy, very silky. So let's keep that character. Let's start first with the snare top. I think here I will add first channel EQ to get rid of low informations I don't need. Look at the fundamental note, it's very low. Let's add some liveness to the snare drum here. Yeah, it's a very dark sounding snare drum. It doesn't have too much high-end information, but let's keep the natural character. So, let's remove some of the harshness. Let's get rid of those
Frequencies.
2 dB, not more. And then the honky frequencies here. Let me know in the comment what type of drum sound you used instead, okay? Thank you. Yeah, just a touch, okay? And then the snare bottom. Okay, let's EQ first. Yeah, okay. I don't EQ like that. Because it sounds like, you know. So I want to use the fundamental note here. I use the closed mics just for bring in some of the frequencies that I can't get from the overheads, the room mics, and the depth mics. Maybe it's too extreme here, but you know what? I don't care. Let's keep it like that. I will copy the compressor here. Just a touch. And then we have all together the 2 mics. Okay, -9. Perfect, okay. Let's hear with the other mics. Sounds good, sounds good. Then, kick drum. Let's start from the kick out mic. Sexy here. Let's be extreme now. No. Okay. Okay. And then the kick in mic. Let's compress first. Oh, tack, 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 tack. Very good. Let's get rid of the bad frequencies. Okay, this is what I heard when I was playing the drums. A more scooped sound, because I hear also the harmonic note of the fundamental note of the kick drum.
Bad man, bad guy.
Okay, together with the kick out mic. Okay, and together with the other mics. Now the air starts to moving more. And let's have a listen to the room effect. It's an effect mic that I placed on the other side of this gobo. I wanna check the low end for a moment. Let's experiment. Let's have a very extreme scooped sound. I want to make a smile here, and let's have a listen of what this mic can add to our drum sound. I'm going very, very, very extreme now. sounds good. Let's have a listen to that harmonic note. Let's check the low end here. Wow. Maybe let's add the hi-hat. It doesn't need much treatment here. Drummer perspective. Okay, let's have a listen from the beginning of a song and balance some of the microphones. Okay, and then with guitar and bass guitar. So. Okay, this is the drum bass, and let's have a listen maybe to the mid-range, because there's something that I don't like. Yes! We are pretty good here. The final playback, and then we are good. I'm fucking happy right now. So, here we go. Okay, at this point I think we have done everything we could and the challenge is over. I think we have now a pretty solid, useful and convincing drum track and we nailed the concept of dirty and punchy. So, in the end, limitations can be pure inspiration, right? Let me know in the comments and let's have a conversation maybe. Okay, that's enough for today. Hit the like button if you liked the video. Hit dislike button if you don't like the video. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Share the video if you want. And remember to subscribe to my channel, okay? Ringing the bell, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong! And for now, cheers.